Our descriptive verbs. We're going to do part 2. So what did we talk about yesterday? Why is it important to use descriptive verbs? Anyone remember? Why is it important to use descriptive? What did you say? Yeah, new words to use, right? And if we use a good descriptive verb, it gives us other information, just not the action that's happening in the sentence, right? We know if someone absconds, they didn't just run away, they ran away secretly, and they're trying to avoid detection. Did anyone have a word from yesterday they wanted to review? Because they didn't understand it? Everyone's good on the 5?
Yeah.
That we learned? Okay. So our 6th word is confer. So confer means to compare views, to consult together. So if you've ever done a group project with someone, you've probably done a lot of conferring, right? You have to come together and talk about your views. Does everyone have their sheet from yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but
And if it helps you, you might want to make a note of the picture that's on the slide. If you think that will help you.
Your pen's dirty. It's straight.
Everyone get the definition?
Right.
can we turn like one of the lights off or all of them?
Sure.
Just kind of all of the lights. Yeah.
Work.
So can anyone think of a situation where they've had to confer with someone else recently?
Like on the presidents,
Yeah.
right?
The Arby's commercial where they do the hot turkey instead of the roast beef.
Okay. Someone conferred on a
They're in there.
commercial?
Yeah, they're all like, well, it's like having a duck in the room or whatever. It's a good commercial.
Okay. So on commercials, yeah?
You can remember that word by like conference, like confer.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That's what Olivia told me to say, so I'm not that smart.
Great. All right.
You are
Plummet.
smart, or is you?
Right?
Believe in yourself.
So plummet was a word that most people got right on the pretest.
Hey, is that guy that's skydiving?
Yeah. So he's like the ultimate plummeter, right? He plummeted.
Did he do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plummeted 24 miles to the earth. Did anyone else watch it
Yeah.
live? It was
Yeah.
really awesome. You didn't watch it live, you rewatched it?
Pretty
Great.
sweet,
So
actually.
he plummets 24 miles,
Of course, you had Red Bull as a sponsor.
Whoa.
and so on the pretest, some people put tumble instead of plummet. So what's the difference between tumble and plummet, right? They
Tumble's
both,
like roll.
yeah, to fall awkwardly, right? So the verb fall can paint many different pictures. If something's plummeting, it's probably going to go down very quickly.
Like roller coasters.
Yeah, roller coasters plummet, yep. All right, great. Did everyone get the definition? All right, rehash. To work up old material in a new form, to discuss something again. So groups of friends do a lot of rehashing, right? The same topics will come up over and over again. You'll get into an argument. Everyone will forgive each other. Then the next time you get into an argument, you want to bring back all the old baggage. You want to keep. So the Mean Girls, they rehash their dislikes for their bodies. They rehash what you can and cannot wear. So,
I said I had to.
Yeah.
everyone get the definition? Any questions on rehash?
Chemical said it's a TV show.
All right.
I couldn't remember it.
You know? Okay. Can anyone think of a situation where they had to rehash with someone? They rehashed something?
I did too.
You did? What did you rehash? Okay. So, have you seen the political commercials? Since we're in Florida, we get a lot of these commercials, right? They always want to rehash what has been said previously. Like what Obama said in 2007, they want to bring it back up again. They want to rehash these same topics. Okay, moving along. Saunter. To walk in a slow, relaxed manner without hurry or effort. So where do we normally saunter? Do we saunter between classes? You saunter to class?
All day, every day.
So you walk leisurely to class? Because I know in high school I had to run to get to my other classes.
Why?
They were spread out, so I had to run to.
Oh, like
You
all my
remember that
classrooms
kid?
go, it's great.
Okay, so everything is really centralized here, so you can saunter.
Class, that's it.
Yeah.
I have to come from the shed.
Except for the fact that have to, after lunch, have to like come from all this parking lot to here.
Okay, so you don't saunter when you come from lunch. But has anyone ever been to Lake Ella? People
Yeah.
usually saunter around Lake Ella, right? Even the ducks, because.
Or they lightly go.
Okay.
What?
Got it to work.
Great. Did everyone get a chance to write down the definition?
Hey, were you
Yeah?
a keeper?
Yeah, I can switch to button.
Connor, were you a keeper last
All
year?
right. Vociferate. So this is a word I don't think anyone really got on the pretest. Probably haven't heard it before.
Yeah, I've never heard
To
of
speak or cry out loudly or noisily, to shout.
I do that all the time.
Okay, so yeah, I know that I get upset at technology quite frequently, and I might vociferate at it. What's another situation where someone vociferates frequently?
In the car.
In a car, right? Traffic? Bad drivers? Where? On their cell phone? People vociferate on their cell phones, yeah. Everyone have a good understanding of what it means to vociferate? So we're not just yelling at someone, right? It's usually like a burst of anger, like a shout. You can vociferate if you're really upset about something. Or you really want to get your point across and you couldn't do it in a lower tone.
That happens to me a lot, actually.
Okay, so a lot of us have experience vociferating. All right. So now we're going to do a little caption activity. So what is a caption? What does a caption do when we look at a picture and we see a caption? Right? Kind of explains what's happening. So a lot of news media or blogs, right, they'll probably have like these photo contests. They call them caption contests, where they'll ask people to write in talking about what's happening in a picture. Everyone heard about that? Like a caption contest? No, you've never heard about it? Okay, well they just show you a picture and they ask people to write in. And a lot of times people will use humorous captions because they're trying to win the contest. So they might literally, like in a newspaper, you'd literally see what was happening in a photo. But if you were doing a caption contest, you might try to make it a more humorous take on a picture. Everyone gets what the captions are about? All right, great. So one that I came up with for this is new drill sergeant vociferates at recruits. We get why it's funny?
Because
A little cat. Yeah, so it's like the cat would be yelling at the recruits, right?
Is that a hand grenade under the kitten?
But it doesn't
It might be. That doesn't seem very
What
safe.
are they gonna do?
The soldiers had to befriend the kitten.
Yeah,
So
that's
they
what.
had to kill it to desensitize themselves.
It's okay,
Okay.
I'm already taking the cat.
That's
okay.
They actually
bleak
do that kind of
take.
stuff, though. Like,
That's a bleak take on our caption.
Like they,
But can anyone else think of a caption for this picture? Using one of the verbs we learned?
They're chortling at cat.
Yeah, the soldiers chortled at the cat.
Totally. That's so weird. Short like.
Yeah. It sounds funny. So the difference between captions and what we did yesterday is that a caption is going to be a complete sentence, right? Headlines aren't complete sentences. So we're going to move on to our next picture. Okay, so you're going to do this one by yourself. I want you to use one of the verbs that we learned today, or you can use one that we learned yesterday if you can't think of one for today. So by yourself, write a caption for this picture. It can be funny or it can just be literal if that's what you want to stick to. So silently, we're going to do it individually. I'm going to give you a few moments to do it.
Everybody should be working on a caption.